We back again.
Yes, sir.
We got another good one for y'all motherfuckers today.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should know who the fuck I am by now. I am the Chuckster, and I'm here with my motherfucking people.
Kitty Gray.
Yeah, DJ Yo.
Yes, sir. And this week, goddamn, got a good one in the house this week. Got a really good one. Not only will this brother be on season 3 of BMF, goddamn, but most importantly, he's a mentor to the kids out here. You understand me? My man got his own business, DS Quality LLC. You understand? Home and commercial renovations. He's a graduate of the Alabama motherfucking state.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go Hornets. Check this out, folks. I'm talking about Montgomery zone. Demonte motherfucking Salter Senior. Yes, sir. How you doing, guy? Yeah, all right, my guy.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing good. Good to have you in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Thank y'all.
Now, right out the gate, player, we're going to kick this bitch off with a game. This one called Rapid Fire.
Rapid fire.
So with this, try your best to answer these questions with a 1 to 2 word answer and just leave that bit where it's at.
Yeah. Then we're going to come back to it when we get a chance to elaborate.
I'm going to go first. Now you got 3 kids. 3 little angels. 3 of them. Which one of them 3 little angels is your favorite?
You said one answer.
one answer. Which one are your favorite?
All? Okay, we're going to leave it at that.
Whether you've been there or not, what is your favorite place in the world?
California. Okay, man, I want to ask you, man, because you know, you got a lot of stuff going on, and you know what I'm saying, whether you know or not, you inspire to a lot of people. But I want to ask you is, who inspired you? Man, there was multiple people. Okay, there's multiple people, man. I had a lot of help growing up, you know, being out there wild and all the prayers, so, okay.
We're going to leave right there multiple people. Multiple people. First thing you like to do when you get home from work?
Eat.
For sure.
Eat.
For sure. For sure.
What do you hate most about people? Like, what about people grinding your gears?
Liars. Okay.
Yeah.
So how old you is, man? 34. 34, okay. To you, just your own personal knowledge and opinion, what's the greatest era in American history? Greatest era in America. 70s, 80s, 60s, 90s. Let's see. Hey, man. Just, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be one thing about it right
Yeah.
now.
Just when the Lakers was winning the championship. Okay, we'll go 80s then. It's 80s.
Or early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
You know,
Okay, we'll go 2000. We go 2000.
we got a lot of years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to get on that. We'll get out of that. We'll be there for a motherfucking hour. God dang, okay. You said Lakers, so I know you're a basketball fan. Who is your GOAT to you in the NBA? Not
Right.
I mean like not in like
all
period,
time.
all time.
All time. I'm not saying people. Might have to leave it at Jordan. Okay.
Say less.
You know,
Say
big
less.
respect, you know.
Like
Yo, go ahead. I won't leave it at that. I won't let them go.
If you wake up in the morning and see that you won the lottery, what's the first thing you're gonna navigate?
Oh, well, y'all be having some good ones. There's so much
know them at one time. You know, but
That'd be lovely.
it's impossible though. I'll say get my mom a house, a big paid for a house.
Elaborate on that one. Why would you get your mom a big house?
First thing you do, get your mom out.
God, man, my mom, she did a lot, and we've been through a lot. We've been convicted so many times as kids, and I just want her to have that opportunity to not worry about nothing.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when it comes down to that.
True facts.
So what's up, man?
So your favorite place in the world, you said California. Elaborate on that one.
Man, it's just the scenery. They got so much you can do. I feel like I've been in Atlanta so many times. I've been to California one time, and it just blew my mind. You know, so I want to go back out there.
You gotta make it to Cali out.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
So let's talk a little bit more about the people that inspired you. You know, when you said it was a lot of. Let's talk a little bit about them. Give them their flower.
Do I need to? I just speak on what they did, or
Shout them out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do nobody individually. I'm gonna just speak on how, you know, the role they played.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it was people who I used to sit around and get this, you know, try to get the knowledge of what they would have done if they was my age.
Mm-hmm.
So, just being around a lot of older people, and even currently to this day, they've been around a lot of older people that's wealthy now. You know, at first it was when I was younger, just being around older people to see what they would have done different. Now it's being around older people who are wealthy and getting the knowledge of knowing how to get where they are or the drive that they have. You know,
For sure.
and like I said, when I spoke on prayers, man, prayers had kept me lifted and kept me grounded, because I know I would have went astray, you know, and been, I probably a lot of us got different stories, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, man, I just know a lot of people were praying for me when I was younger and doing the stuff I was doing, and I found myself in situations where I know God was the only one that could have brought me out of that.
Yes, sir.
And he would have did if it weren't for them prayers, you know. And so that's why that's what did it. And you know, another thing, I like to speak to kids and stuff. So it's been multiple people who have inspired me in that direction.
Man, shout out to them people.
The old heads.
Yeah, shout out to them
Good
people
knowledge.
for giving these youngins the knowledge to not fuck up as they did. Cause that shit hard.
Yes.
Everybody try to talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? The younger try to talk to the younger people. Hey man, don't do this, whatever. But sometimes niggas just gotta learn on their own, man. You gotta go through your own personal experience to get shit right.
And he ain't saying that he didn't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said he did.
Right.
Had some situations he had to come out of himself.
True facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
True
you know,
facts.
you just gotta.
Think before you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go back to the goddamn the favorite kid. You said all of them. Like not one stick out more than the other.
Well, he can answer that one now. You ain't gotta be all on. You gonna hear break it down for us. It's the little girl, right?
I mean, you know, girls different.
Yeah.
They all different. And then the son, you know, the first son being the first son, you know what I'm saying? Then you being able to call him a junior, all that plays a role in them making you happy. And then that middle one, he resembles you so much, and you know, a lot of the stuff that you wish you can do and that you didn't do, you see it. So it's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? I can speak on all three of them, so I can't really, you know, but elaborate on them more and longer and longer. But you know, I put the same effort in each one of them.
True facts. Me too. But today my son's my favorite. Yeah, my son's my favorite.
How old your kids are?
5 and 4.
Okay.
My son 5, my daughter 4. But my daughter probably got on my nerves just a little bit more today. So my son's gonna take that race today. You understand? We're gonna keep this bit moving, my guy. We're gonna jump right into the next segment, right? These questions all about you for real. These is the focus point. I'm gonna kick it off again, goddamn. We like to take a little dive into our guests' past a little bit, see what shaped and molded them to the person they is today. So we want to know, who was Demonte as a kid and what was it like growing up here in the Gulf?
Demonte as a kid was, I know he fine with me speaking on it, but I was fatherless. I was the oldest child, 5. And what used to get me a lot was, knowing that I've been birthed in a neighborhood where my mom and dad met at, and they both grew up at as kids.
Right.
Just seeing him ride through the neighborhood every day from, I ain't gonna say every single day, but from being a child to like my teenage years, he would be like, "There go your daddy." I'd be like, see him ride by, you can see him get kids money sometimes, just different stuff like that. See him playing basketball at the gym, but it was never no interaction. Hey son, no, never. And we've had our discussion. He told me what was going on, and me being a man, I can't do nothing but understand it.
Right.
And accept it. But going into them teenage years, that's when the pain started coming in. You know what I'm saying? When you start looking at other kids, and your dad alive and well, but he waiting on proof to show that he's the father. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going along the whole time like, man, I know you the dad. Everybody look at me and say, man, I know so folk used to call me and call him while I'm standing right there. Man, you need to come get your son, man. He reckless out here. That different stuff like that. I'll be like, man, F him. That ain't none of my daddy. So,
Right.
he like I said, we talked a lot, but being a fatherless child, and only there with your mom, I used to want to play football so much and be active in sports. We stayed right by the gym out in Smiley Court. Stayed right by the gym, so I used to walk to the gym every day. And they knew what I wanted, so it was older people there that at the gym. Like shout out to Quake. I don't know if y'all know who Quake is. Quake and Chip Ellis. Them people there, they saw what I wanted and what I was trying to do. So I ain't never had to pay for to play football. I ain't had to sign up, fill out no application. They just saw me coming every day. And so boom, I was on the team. And I grew up playing football a lot out there in the neighborhood. So
True.
I always had to take my sisters and brought my little sisters with me to the gym.
Yeah.
Sometimes my mom wouldn't let me go unless I took them. And a rough patch that I went through with that process was my little sister getting raped. And I had took her to the gym with me. It was an older man sitting out there at the gym. And he was on the back side of the gym. And I don't know if he was homeless or what, but an old homeless dude was sitting at the gym, and I was out there playing. And I remember Quake had asked the team if they want to go to the swimming pool and swim, which was right across the street. So we go across the street, swim, and I was out there swimming. I came up out the water and I heard one of my neighbors that lived next door to me. He come to the gate like, "Hey, everybody, y'all come to the gym. Moon J got raped." I thought he was playing, but people getting out the pool and running over there. I'm still swimming like, my mind just went on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn how to swim.
What the nigga What y'all did they catch the nigga?
Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that. But they end up getting them. When I realized what made me realize it was actually true, I was still in the pool and I came out the pool. I seen my grandmama walking to the gym with one of my little cousins. And I was like, "Hey, grandmama," but she wouldn't speak. You know what I'm saying? And I saw her walking towards the gym, so the building blocked the gym when we in the pool. So I got out, I went on and got out, me and some more. So some more friends. We got out and went over there. As soon as I came through the lobby of the pool area, I saw a number of police cars out there. I don't know where I was so into that water that I ain't even see the ambulance or the police. Didn't pay attention to the kids saying, you know, she at the gym or whatever. So I get out the pool and when I got through the alleyway and saw the police, I went over there and I saw the dude in the backseat of the police car. And I'm about 12 at the time. So I had to walk to the police car. I just started punching the woman. You know what I'm saying? I saw it. Like what made me do that was, as soon as I came out the pool, I was walking over there. I saw the police car, not knowing he was in there. But I seen my sister, they were pulling her out on the stretcher. So I looked and she handicapped, you know what I'm saying? So he took advantage of somebody that, you know, that. Yeah. So that, I guess I just took that and started pounding on the one. All I remember the police were like, whose son that is? Go get him. And I saw them coming out there, ran to the house, left everybody there. You know? But that was one of the rough patches that I ended up experiencing. And then, you know, another one ended up getting shot, you know, probably 16, 17. They got shot out there in Smiley Coat with an AK-47. Got hit 4 times, and all at one time, but you know, I made it through that. It was just a misunderstanding of some guys that had came out there that went from out there. And you know, me and my cousin, we were prepared to just, you know, the person that had shot me from the back when nobody had saw him. So, you know, he had lifted the gun up and just started shooting. I had a gun, but ain't nobody never saw him. You know what I'm saying? So he started shooting the car up. And we was able to pull away and get to the next street. I just want to thank God for that, because when I went to the hospital, the doctor was telling me, she was like, we just had a young man that come in and passed away from the same gunshot wounds you had. I got shot in the back, I got shot in the waist, shot in the hip, and shot in like the buttock area. So she was like, the one in the back had just missed my spine. You know what I'm saying? So I just, like I said, I always be thankful and grateful for it. I still didn't wake up from that. You know, I still went back out there to the streets. You know, there was a lot going on when I was young. Like I said, I was 16, 17, maybe 18 at the time. But yeah, I didn't wake up from that.
At the time, dude, that's been around by the age you really need your dad for real. You know, and then just to see him all the time and he never engaged with you. Then I heard you say y'all had a conversation. Did that, when he told you anything about what went on, did it have a lot to do with your mom, with your history?
Man, that moment, that was so crazy. So, like, I don't want to skip no stuff because, you know, I was staying with a lady who had adopted my mom when my mom was young. And I called her grandma. Her name was Grandma Lothar. You know, she sold cans, she sold all types of stuff in Smiley Court, alcohol and stuff. So I grew up around, you know, selling folks alcohol and, you know, for her and stuff like that. But I remember one day she came to me while I was in the house. She was like, "Hey, your dad outside. He finna come and meet you. He passed the test." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "What the test?" Like, he your dad. So I was like, okay. Went outside, met him up the street. He was walking down the sidewalk. He was like, where the hell you been? I was like, out here playing. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start coming to get you. You know, and like I probably about 11, maybe 11 at the time. But that relationship didn't really get stronger until, you know, maybe 18, 19, you know, after I got shot. When he showed me that he was for me when he came to the, man, it was so many people coming to the hospital that, like, it was just packed every single day. Out there in the hall, in the lobby, in the, you know, if they let them came, they was coming. But he showed me he was there for me, and that kind of worked on my conscience a little bit. And then just, you know, I had ended up getting kicked out of Carver High School. But they had went through, it's like they went through everybody's name that was enrolled, that was from Smiley Court, and doing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They're troublemaking and shit.
They were targeting people.
So yeah, I ended up going to Mississippi, working with my dad, learn how to work on houses and stuff. So that kind of like introduced me to wanting to remodel and renovate properties. And like I said, I just got kicked out of school. I got kicked out and went to Fuse Alternative School. And for some reason, it's just like I loved that more than I loved being at Carver. You know, because I was around the same people that was bad like me, I guess, and I was able to fit right in. So, and to be honest, that was just really just showing me a sign of where I could have been going, which was jail, and ended up going out. And jail was just like that. It's structured like you gotta walk on one side of the hall, you gotta put your hands in your pocket or behind, back or something. You can't say nothing. It's just like I ain't pay attention to them signs.
No. Have you?
He earlier this year. Oh.
Tell a nigga story.
Never been. I guess some people might need it for like they don't have that guidance. You know, it might strain some of them, and then some of them might be like, shit, this is what I really want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a lot of people that repeat the go up in there. But with all that being said, we're gonna let you cool down for a second. And to the next question is, so we hear, like he said, you're gonna be on BMF, right? So like, we want to know what is important to you about the youth program. Like I see you got a little youth program that you started this year with some kids. You asked for 4 kids, and you got like 5 of them, right? Or more?
I think it ended up being like 8, but like 60, 70 parents reached out to me.
Okay. So what made you want to mentor?
Well, that part, the mentoring part, probably came from me and seeing kids going through what I'm going through, and just me reaching inside to figure out what it is that I can do to help. You know what I'm saying? And to get some understanding of what it is they're going through, to try to tell them why they probably going through it, or tell them how they can make it through it. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
That's what made me want to be a mentor.
Okay. But I want to ask you, because you're a young cat, man, you know what I'm saying? And then you obviously been through some tough shit.
Been through some shit.
You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you about the pressure. The pressure you got, if any, you going through with all this stuff you got going on, from remodeling to acting to mentoring, being a father. Like, ain't no pressure with balance and all that?
I wouldn't say it's no pressure, because I get a relief. Like I coach youth football too, so like I feel like I love that more than a lot of things, and that comes with mentoring, that comes with guidance, that comes with developing kids. They just come with it comes with a lot, you know what I'm saying? And you can see a lot of stuff that they going through in their household. Some who ain't got no mom, or some who ain't got a dad, or some who getting mentally abused, verbally abused, physically abused, and some of them, they show up when they come to practice. It's just just being able to be there, not because of that, but I don't know. I just get a relief from my life by being able to be out there with them. You know what I'm saying? That helped me to figure out how I can move and how to balance and all that.
True. Cause goddamn, a lot of kids that organize sports shit, even if it ain't organized, that's a relief for a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? That's an escape from their life. When they out there, they carefree. They ain't gotta worry about going on at home or school or wherever the fuck they be at when they not there. So kudos to you, my nigga.
Yeah.
A lot of kids look up to motherfuckers like that, for real.
Oh yeah.
And that could be the only father figure they have, like you said.
True facts.
Or a parent figure, period.
True
besides
facts.
grandma or somebody else.
True.
So yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yes, sir. Everybody needs some type of support in their life, my nigga. No matter what you doing, what you got going on, god damn it. want to know who's been your biggest supporter so far.
You know how you asked me who inspired me? It's been a lot of people to support me too. And I mean, like you saying, so far as in throughout this journey,
Right.
you know, I say it's a lot. My mom and my dad ended up being a big figure.
Okay.
And, you know, coming around, I've had a bad relationship with my mom, I had a bad relationship with my dad. You know, and I feel like I wasn't the reason why neither one of those relationships ended that way, but I was the reason why I played a role in us coming together and making it right. You know what I'm saying? I used to always think counseling, you know, coming from where I'm from, we ain't never used to hear about counseling. You know, so when we do hear about it, we feel like if you gonna get counseling, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, me and my mom went through a situation and that led me to go through counseling. Because one of the professors at Alabama State saw the hurt that I was carrying on my face every day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can tell you, I don't know why, but when I'm going through something, like Cuz said, he asked me that I had some pressure. I can say that when sometimes when I go through stuff, people can see it on my face if they know me. You know what I'm saying? Like they really know me. Cause I'm a communicator, and if I don't know what to say, or if I ain't being understood, I kind of shut down. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want to take it to a negative place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, that counseling really helped me out, and it helped me to gain a better relationship with my mom and to understand her. Even though the counselor didn't even know her, he just was pointing out stuff. He was like, "Your mom, has her mom never been in her life? Has her dad been in her life?" Well, my mom died when she was a little girl. She ain't never knew her dad. He was like, "Well, she never been loved." So you gonna have to understand that you grown now. You gonna have to break that cycle. And it's asking a lot for you to do, but you gonna have to be the one to do it. So every time I come across something where I know I can react negatively or react like somebody else who acting towards me, I try to fight. You know what I'm saying? I try to fight that to keep the cycle going that I'm changing. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Well, sometimes it do take outside people to help you out, like people that don't know your situation or know you. Period.
True.
Sometimes you just need to talk to somebody.
Black people really don't like to do counseling and shit. But that shit
If you gotta call it counseling, if you don't want to call it counseling, call it something else.
I don't give a fuck what you call it. That shit needed sometimes.
It's very needed.
A lot of motherfuckers need to be going to counseling right now. Yeah.
Go talk to a friend that you don't know. Go meet Ben.
Oh, I ain't all speaking to people right there. Tell you.
Oh, my fault.
A lot of motherfuckers do need to be in there. He said, include me, goddamn. I'll be the first to tell you, I need to hit I need to hit that couch. I got a lot of shit to tell you, man.
So you already kind of had touch bases with some of your past stories, but like being shot, going to jail, and even overcoming them by going to college. You know what I'm saying? So like, is there any other challenges that you overcome?
Man, I feel like I overcome a lot of different challenges every day. Like even with the school, getting school situated, starting December 4th supposed to be the grand opening, but I'm doing a carpentry school for people, and I'm going through the process now of trying to get certified so that people will be able to get certified when they finish the program.
Yeah.
So going through that process to get government assistance, government assistance, so that they can pay for, like, if he wanted to come to my program, the government would pay me.
Yeah.
So for his, whatever it is, his balance is off.
Yeah.
So I'm going through that phase, and that has been a challenge. Because I don't know the route that I'm going, but I've been praying, and God been dropping people in. I met a guy. I had a dinner with a guy 2 days ago at Simply Southern, and he owns a lot of land did was pray. You know, when he sent. So.
That's all I do.
Yes, sir.
Just wait, be patient.
Yeah, on a more lighter note, man, you know, I want to ask you, who are your top 5 rappers, dead or alive?
Man, my top 5, number 1. I'm gonna start with 1.
I like it. He actually really ranking them.
Yeah. 1 Dope B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dope B, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
Be number 1. And I ain't never been asked the question, so I'm trying to put it together. Dope 1.
That's a hard list.
Dope 1.
That's a hard list, my guy.
Then come with somebody, Jay-Z 2.
What?
Yeah.
Let that man
Wayne
have
3.
1, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Come with. Oh, wow.
You wanna throw some singers in there? You can.
He said top 5 rappers.
Or singers.
Yeah,
Throw some singers in there.
throw
You
some
want.
singers in there you want to.
Well, the right way, the hardest singer / rapper to me.
Okay.
Oh, no, his ass in there.
Whatever they do, they do. I don't know what's
Right way, red folk.
Right, wait, boy, you been up there, you been
I wasn't no
uplifted.
T-Pain, he ain't no fire, he ain't, that's raw way to get it from.
I said,
Rod do it without the
Inspiration,
auto-tune.
man.
Little raw
I
way.
said right way, the hardest.
Okay,
I
okay.
ain't said T-Pain don't do it, he wasn't good. Right way, he just got it.
Yeah, raw way, you got it.
I don't know who number 5 gonna be.
I don't want to see that name.
Dope, Jay, Wayne,
Right.
Rod Wave.
Still got some hot cats out
So
there.
it's like he got a good mixture of
Yeah.
new and old
Drake.
school in that thing.
Still got Freezer, Drake, all them cats out there.
I'll probably put Kendrick Lamar in there.
Okay. It sounds like you trying to sway this out.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You trying to persuade this man.
I ain't doing too nice.
Shit.
I put Kendrick in there.
Oh,
so
okay.
he,
Kendrick.
Yeah.
I respect that. I respect
Yeah,
that.
that's solid. You got a solid list.
You been
Very
serious?
solid.
Got a solid list, my guy. Check this out. So giving up is never really the option, right? But has there ever been a time in your journey when the road just felt a little too rough and you just want to say, fuck it, I'm done with all this shit? Tell me about that shit, man.
The most recent one, it was like 2020. Man, I had just, no, I think it was 2019 around December. And was it December? It was between August and December. But I was going to Alabama State. Y'all know on the pads that I've given y'all. I was going to Alabama State and I ended up getting pulled over on campus. But I had an ounce of marijuana in the car and I had a gun in my book bag. They didn't know that, but I called that on myself. The reason why I got pulled over, I was speeding through campus. I had a 2018 Camaro that I had just got in 2018, and I just was feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? I was having fun, and I went through the campus speeding. Police pulled me over. I knew everybody on campus, all the faculty, staff, all the police except this one police. And when I got pulled over, man, he ended up telling me to get back in the car. I hanging out the window like trying to see what it is.
True.
So he ended up telling me to get back in the car. Got in the car. He had me from the driver's license. I went to reach for it, but he told me don't do it. He grabbed my arm, opened the door. So it was like, long story short, that kind of ended up being a legal search and seizure. Even though he opened the door and just pulled me out the car and never read my rights.
Right.
Yeah, so but he found the marijuana in the car, he found the gun. But at that time I wasn't thinking about legal search. I'm thinking about it, man, I'm through.
True.
You know, I'm gone. Like I've been in prison before, I got a gun, I'm supposed to have no gun, I'm on the campus. I'm finna go.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's always on my mind. So they locked me up jail and I come back to campus because I was living on campus, I had found out that they expelled me from campus, you know, wanted me to get all my stuff and move out immediately, you know what I'm saying? And, so, you know, I had got me a lawyer, the same lawyer that I got when I was younger, when I had went to prison. I had got him again.
Wait, how good did you feel getting that nigga again if you went to prison with that nigga?
I went to prison. I was gonna go to prison anyway.
Oh, either way it go.
Yeah, I was gonna go anyway.
True.
It just helped me. He lightened my sentence.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he got my new charge ran in concurrent with what I was already going to prison for.
Right.
So, yeah, I got him, and another reason I got him because he was doing a lot of other stuff, you know, with people getting him off their cases.
True.
So, yeah, man, what made me feel like giving up and all that during that time was I had got back to school the next day and they told me that I was expelled. And you know, in my mind, expelled, they ain't put no limit on it. And I'm thinking, man, I done went through 5.5 years here at Arizona State. And y'all mean to tell me that everything I went through is over with?
It's done with.
Yeah, so I was like, y'all know, you gonna have to get ready, you gotta leave campus. So, you know, I ended up I had a gun, another gun, you know what I'm saying? But I was sitting down in the room there thinking, man, like, man, I might as well just give it up, you know, cause I'm just tired of, I felt like if I wouldn't get kicked out, I'm gonna go back to the street, you know what I'm saying? And that was the reason why I started going to school, because when I got out of prison, I couldn't get no good, decent job because of the felony, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be working at Ring, I was working at Hyundai, got fired at Hyundai because of my background. Then I went on the Ring, I was in there 3 months, they liked how I worked, put in the application. They fired me after my background came in. So I said, forget working for anybody, I'm finna just go to school. Got my GED, went on to school, you know, and like I said, when they told me that I was expelled, man, I was just sitting in that room. I had a gun in my hand, I was just thinking like, I wasn't even thinking about maturing or nothing. I had 2 sons at the time, I was like, I don't want to go back to the street and then they see me do everything that I used to do. I might as well, like, it just was stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, God just didn't want that to happen. So I ain't even pulled the trigger. And the next morning I woke up and an email came to all the students' phones saying that a student had just killed themselves in their dorm room.
Damn.
And I'm like, they like, we're gonna have a candlelight vigil for him today. So I went, cause that shook me. I'm like, man, I just was finna do this.
That thing is the same motherfucking thing.
So I went to the,
One of y'all got saved.
yeah, man. I went to the candlelight vigil and Mayor Reed was there. That day was a day that he was getting ready to speak anyway. You know, he was running for mayor. So I ended up going up to speak too, you know, at the candlelight vigil. And I ain't tell them that I was finna do that to myself.
Yeah.
But I just want to let them know how close stuff like that is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That was the most recent job. That was my most recent whole case. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Boy, you really have been through some shit.
A lot.
Shit, man.
Oh, so.
So with all of that, the following up behind that is like, you bypass all that. So what's the end goal for you, yourself, your company, your acting career? Like, where you plan on being at?
I just wanna build a little area in Montgomery where I can put a shopping center there, a neighborhood behind it, and that shopping center, I want it to be pretty much everything that I know how to do, that I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just strictly, I worked at a grocery store before. I know the ins and outs of that, so I would want a grocery store to be in there. I did t-shirts. I want a t-shirt company to be there. I ran the club. I want the event center there. I want to, you know, acting production there. And then, you know, my schooling. I want the school in that building. It's just like, I want to be able to have a small little area where people know that this is a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna be looked at, judged, or nothing. If I could, I want it like how LeBron got that school Well, I think don't nobody pay anything to go to the school. You know what I'm saying? So
public charter.
yeah, I want to pretty much be able to fund a lot of stuff in that area when I do get it.
That's what's up.
True shit.
What's up, man?
True shit.
See, cause you kind of live you know, fast, man, so to speak, you know. So I want to ask you, just give the advice to some of the young kids out here, man, who thinking that fast life, where is that, man?
It's man, some people gonna still do what they gonna do even if you tell them. You know, it's almost like you can tell them, hey man, there's a wall right there. And it's a door to your left. Go down, keep straight. Take a left and take a right, they go to the door. And they still gonna keep straight until they hit that wall.
They trying to go through the wall.
So, like I say that to say this, like I'm always willing to tell people and get them some good game, especially let them know the street life ain't here what it is. You know, it's just that if you for some people, man, if you ain't there every day,
Yeah.
if you like even with mentors, you know, a mentor ain't coming to their school every day to mentor these kids. That school it gonna take that school a while. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take some type of programs to get in place, but the kids ain't getting what they supposed to get at home. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them come to school hurt. You know, there's a lot going on in Montgomery public school. So
Yo, with that being said, there's a lot going on, man. Not only in Montgomery. So like, what's some shit that going on around here right now, man, that make you be looking like, damn, man, what the hell really going on?
There's all type of stuff, man. The UFO stuff they put out there. How the government go over there to and be quick to support other countries when we got a lot going on.
Right,
you know
motherfucker.
what I'm saying? And it be so much to like they putting all this money into going over there when they can take 20% of that and put this in some programs. You know what I'm saying? But you know, even if they do the programs, like we don't know where the money going. We don't know if these folks doing it or not. So you know, man, it's just a lot going on. But like you said, every day.
Them motherfuckers said we broke. It's our country broke. But y'all still going dropping these bags on the other countries, supporting other countries.
They're doing it because the United States really getting ran by other countries. We run our trade and goods and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So if we ain't getting none of that stuff, if we ain't babying these other countries, we ain't getting none of that stuff. So that means that all the stuff that we be getting, and we just, like he said, just say fuck them and we just gonna build on the United States and put program. We're gonna be fucked up, man. Gonna be a lot of stuff we ain't gonna get.
No, cause we print money every day.
Money ain't the money ain't the value of the United States. Fort Knox, then that's the value of the United States. Why you think that shit so protected?
Trades and goods.
That gold, man.
Good. I want to go back real quick to what he said, the UFOs and shit.
Yeah, serious.
See, I think they doing that shit. I believe the aliens and all that type of shit been here. I think they trying to ease it on us now, coming forward with the truth and shit now. Cause they trying to desensitize us to shit that's gonna be happening in the future. You feel me? Like all that shit, to me, all that shit connected to Revelation. You feel me? Like when the Antichrist come back and all that shit, we ain't gonna be so surprised and shit by it, cause they gonna desensitize us by the time that shit happen. You feel me? All that shit start happening. Oh, them just aliens.
Yeah, like now people be like, man, nigga, give a fuck about aliens.
Yeah, them just
nigga trying to pay bills. Aliens gonna help pay bills.
This nigga out there walking on the ocean. Oh, it's just an alien. You feel? They just trying to desensitize us to a lot of bullshit, and they been doing that with all type of shit like internet.
Oh yeah.
How many times y'all got on Facebook or whatever social site y'all go on and see somebody getting shot or getting killed in cold fucking blood? It's just another one now.
Yeah.
I don't even feel no type of way when I see it. And I'm like, oh shit.
You actually can see
That
it.
nigga, he ran down on that nigga.
Yeah, you actually can see it.
You feel?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna keep on strolling.
Man. These
you get it, if you answer it and you get it wrong, you take a shot.
Okay.
If we ask you a question and you don't want to answer it, you gotta call yet, and you take the shot. So it's like,
You said I got a call.
yeah,
Say yeah. Just say yeah.
Like
And you don't want to answer.
I'm
Say yeah.
getting this nigga a cup too.
Yeah, get that nigga a cup.
That's a lifeline. You got a
You
lifeline.
got one lifeline. One lifeline. Get that nigga a cup.
We have the answers.
We got the answers
So,
to a couple of them.
yeah, the cup.
A couple of them. I'm gonna start this motherfucker out. Now with this list, I need you to rank this list. You rank that top 5 like a motherfucker. I'm happy you did. But I need you to rank this one, right?
Yeah.
Now with this one, this is the most important to the least important
You
nigga.
don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Rudy
You feel
Poo.
what I'm saying?
Rudy Poo down the way. He ain't never getting in.
Last nigga on the
He
bench.
ain't even probably finna call this nigga.
You feel me?
Rank this list right here. Now here you go. You got your daughter. You got your moms. You got your dad. How many sisters and brothers you got? Plenty.
Yeah.
So this how we gonna do it. We're gonna rank sisters all in one category. And we're gonna rank brothers all in one category. And then we got your 2 sons. You can rank them in one
I feel like
category.
that would be better than you folks. That would be. If you just give them just daughter, mom, dad, son, then it's a tough list. Sisters and brothers, oh, you know what I'm saying? Brothers might be in because sisters a little softer. So brothers gonna be at the end. I'm pretty sure brother number 5.
You need me to rename that list.
I'm pretty sure brother number 5.
You want me to reset the list?
Okay. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You go. It's on you.
What the answer was again?
Run back off.
No, not that. What the choice was?
Oh, if you answer it and you get it right. See, this one right here is a no-brainer because you're gonna answer it. So, host, get your drink.
Yeah. Let me answer first.
You didn't give me all the options first. You said I had like 3 options.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this question right here,
No,
there ain't
he
no
want
right
the
or wrong
rules.
to
He
it.
just want
He want the rules. He want the rules. Give
Tell
him the
the
rules.
If we ask you a question, you get it right, the host take the shot. We ask you a question and you answer it and you get it wrong, you take a shot. And then we ask you a question. You don't want to answer, you call yak.
It's just and then you take the shot.
And then he
And
take
you
the
take
shot.
the shot.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. For the,
Oh,
Okay,
you
Yeah, y'all thought I was gonna take that shot.
You
Didn't
got
I?
that nerve. You're so black girl.
Nah, I said let this man answer your shit first, dog.
Okay,
Shit.
you gotta go on now.
It's okay.
Okay then, so I gotta let you take a shot first before I ask you the next question. We gotta be sure be ready.
You shotting with me?
Shit, don't take no
Oh, you gonna take one
unnecessary
more.
shot now because you gonna be
Man, he
taking.
said he shot with his dog.
Okay then.
I'm gonna shot with
Alright
yeah,
then.
he shot
Y'all
with
might
his
get
pop.
this one right though. What's the longest running TV show?
Ooh. You think they gonna get it right?
It's still going on to this day.
Somebody, the same actor still in it, or they replaying?
The same
They replaying
actors.
the episode.
It still get new
They
episodes.
still getting new shit. They still getting new shit.
Shit, man.
Yeah, so pull them boys up.
You got lifeline over there.
No, he want to take shots. But
You got a lifeline.
for them boys, I told him take no unnecessary shot, my boy.
That man said the longest running show.
The
Longest running TV show. And that bitch been running probably for a week.
Days of Our Lives.
Oh,
That would have been a good one.
that was close,
That
boy.
was close.
That would have been a good one.
That was close.
Shit, was that wrong though?
That wrong. Throw me up.
Tell them what else is, Joe.
The Simpsons.
Motherfucking
The
Simpsons.
motherfucking
Look, bro. Let me
Simpsons.
just say
Motherfucking
Man,
Simpsons.
look, y'all gotta categorize that.
Oh, you want to
TV
say
show.
animated? You want to say animated?
Cartoon.
You would have automatically got it when we said
That's
animated.
a TV
I
show.
wouldn't have got that. But then again,
You would have got that motherfucker.
And you would have said animated, you would have automatically got it because them motherfuckers been on forever. I don't know no other show been on longer than them.
Nah, animated.
Tom and Jerry.
You Google the answer.
Yeah, he can Google the answer.
No,
I'll put it,
We
man.
Google
Cartoon
these.
Network then.
We Google these.
Huh?
That's
baby.
Cartoon Network then.
Simpsons ain't never came on Cartoon
No,
Network.
it's always been on don't fuck with
saying,
man.
I was just saying Tom and Jerry, they still like them.
Man,
They
yeah.
just still ain't talking.
Sometimes they do talk.
What year did the classic movie Coming to America come out? What year did it come out? Coming to America, the first one.
1990.
He said 90.
What?
You said 1990? Like 1990?
1890,
He said 1990.
1790,
He said 19.
He said
1990.
1990.
That what you said?
Probably.
Yeah, form up, man. Get your
You was close though.
get
You
your
was
wrist
close.
together,
It was
man.
1988.
Yeah, it's 1988. You
1988.
close though.
1988.
True.
Oh, I know you finna get this right. You finna add this one.
I'm gonna add one you both at.
Dang, school.
But y'all got some hard, boy. Y'all
Hey,
messed up wildly.
Huh?
come on now. Come
I'm
on.
gonna ask a goddamn. You might answer this motherfucker. Let's say hypothetically, right? You on the bridge and you trying to save, let's just say, one of your brothers.
Y'all go with them.
One of your brothers, right? And then it's a bag in your other hand full of generational motherfucking wealth. You got bro, you got the bag. You hanging over the bridge. You gonna save one of these motherfucking things. Your brother or the generational wealth. Which one you gonna drop to save the other
Which one I'm gonna drop? I'm gonna throw the fuck out that bag.
one? Ooh, shit. The youngster, that's my shot then.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna take one with you, player.
There for the day.
Shit.
You seen how that man responded to the question before that? So
He
you
said,
know
yeah.
Yo, they let you know he ain't playing about his family at all. He ain't finna play with him. So you should.
You just trying to skip a question where you ain't gotta take no shot.
I'm just saying.
You know what the fuck that is. Just be real about just be real about the situation, son. You skip that motherfucker.
Okay. Anywho, what is Mike Tyson fighting record? Is you a fan of Mike Tyson?
Everybody like Mike Tyson.
Nobody record, but
But
You a
Florida.
serial fan?
But
Because he
Florida.
undefeated. Yeah. I was undefeated.
Florida 50-0 right now.
Don't pull me up.
Oh man, this the most yak game I've been to. I ain't had to drink. I came with water today.
Yeah,
Tell me what the answer is.
Answer though.
Friend, you don't, Lifeline, you don't want to answer it?
You do got lifeline bad down now.
It's about Mike Tyson.
Mike
Yeah,
Tyson,
the fighter. You know his record?
The professional rap.
Win, lose, draw.
I'll give you a hint. He only got one draw.
That's
So he's
I'm gonna say 31-3.
58.
Oh,
and what
58
else?
and 1.
That would have been nice.
You put that draw in there as one.
That draw, I know he bit Holy Vanity.
yeah. So that's the one drop.
Yeah. So he was disqualified, made him automatically lose that fight. But I think he's
Mm-hmm.
like 58.
How many?
No,
how
he
many-
56 and 1.
56.
56.
What one he lost? How many he lost?
Six.
See, he lost
Lost
it.
it.
Oh, okay.
You know, after he came out of that prison and shit, it was a different mic.
Yeah, I think
They fucked him up. Yeah. I thought he did get the title when he came out. He got the title back, so he lost. He got the title back, but he lost.
God damn. No, turn y'all into yaks.
Shit, I got one for you.
Yeah, he gonna get this right here.
You think so? Jordan, his favorite player.
At least I got one right. That's all.
Okay, my guy, check that one out now. When LeBron broke the all-time scoring record, how many points did he end the game with?
I want to say he had about 26 points.
But you want to say?
That's your final, you want to use lifeline over there? This is the last question. You might as well. This last question. You might as well use lifeline.
He want to say, but he don't say.
What you said? 28,
I said I want to say 26.
26.
But he just feeling his soul that ain't right. Oh my goodness.
Shit.
You was 2 points
Two
off.
off.
It's 38.
Yeah.
Man, that motherfucker with 38 points. And they still lost though. They lost.
38, my guy. There you go.
They lost the fucking game to OKC.
It's okay. He
30
said
fucking
he got the title. He don't care no more.
God dang.
38. I'm gonna take
I'm
one.
gonna take a shot for being simple.
Yeah. I'm gonna take one with it. I'm gonna take one with it.
Three shots.
Don't come
Yo,
back.
guys.
He's so
Go.
nice.
Trying to pass it all to you, man.
See, he tried to skip his shit.
Hey,
He was scared.
uh,
I'm gonna take one too.
okay, then. Everybody take one, baby.
Scared
Okay.
ass nigga.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you looking at the ice?
Scared ass. Please, no, I wanna
Shout out
skip
to
this
the
one.
first. Well, you did get one. You said you got one, right?
Yeah, you got one.
He got one. But
Well,
shit,
the
we
most.
pretty much won. We
the
pretty much
most.
won that shit down.
The most yakkiness. That nigga was the most yakkiness.
Yeah.
Jaggedy yak.
Oh, God.
It's okay though.
Y'all went out with the shotgun.
Hey, well, this probably the most hardest question game we don't have probably then.
Tough question.
They getting better.
Tough.
Yeah. Well, folks, this part of the goddamn show, where we want to open the floor up to our guests.
Mm-hmm.
Let these motherfuckers know where they can find you at, hit you up at, your social sites, your business page, all that shit.
Alright. Y'all can hit me up on Facebook. I got I got 2 pages on there. I got Demonte Salter Senior and Demonte Salter. You know, that's the little fan page where they acting and this, that, and the other. And then I do have a Facebook business page, DS Quality LLC and DS Quality Home Improvement. They both got probably about 300-400 people that follow it. I just have to continue updating my stuff on that.
Right.
Find me on Instagram with the same names. Instead of it being Demonte Salter Senior, it's Scoop Salter, BMF. And then, you know, DS Quality LLC on Instagram. And I have a BBB accredited website. Just probably, I think you can go on BBB website and you can just type my business name in, DS Quality Home Improvement.
What you say?
BB&B.
What that mean?
That's the Better Business Bureau.
I gotta get on there.
I was invited to be a part of that.
Okay.
And it's basically like for people who been in business for quite some time and never had any calls, you know, nobody referring. I mean, basically.
Negative report.
Yeah, negative report. So you've been in business for a while, like I said. You know, you basically get accredited with them. They basically stamping you saying that this them.
It's legit.
Yeah.
This is really it.
Yeah, if you go in banks, you go in some of these big time corporations, they also be accredited too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all heard where the fuck y'all can find them at.
Mm-hmm.
So, with another question, how long you been doing your home improvement business?
Oh yeah.
This year, 12 years.
12 years.
God damn. 12 years?
And how long you been in the acting career?
Probably about 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in anything else besides BMF?
I was a background in this local film called Traces of Indignity. And you know, and other than that, that's it. Other than stage play stuff and short films that me and other people that worked on.
True back. And you went to my bad. You went to state to major in what?
Right, for communication, radio and television, acting just was part of one of the classes, some of the classes that I ended up taking. So I just made sure I fit those acting classes into
that bitch on at a certain time around your people. Yeah, sometimes you gotta act a little bit.
I didn't even know I was an actor for real until I was going to Trinum, trying to get my GED. And one of the teachers came up with something. She was like, okay, I need 2 students to come up, male and a female, and y'all play each other's companion. And y'all living in y'all spot, somebody come and knock on the door, and it's her side man. So, you know, me and her acting it out. And the side dude come knock on the door. I'm really acting it out, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm expressing everything.
You got the strap and everything in that bitch?
When we finished, you know, they just in the classroom though. When we finished, everybody was clapping. And the teacher was like, "You really need to go to Alabama State for acting. Like, you got something." So, you know, that one I felt like I knew what was going on.
Did you pull from personal experience with that shit? Some shit like that ever happened to you?
Oh, that shit happened after that.
Damn.
Not with the dude knocking on the door.
Yeah, true.
I'm just saying.
With the side nigga shit.
I've been counting some stuff.
True. God damn.
Y'all know Alabama State got a lot of actors came from out of there.
Oh yeah, they got a good acting program.
Rose Park too, gang.
What?
Oh.
No, I'm saying the Stilson though, you know.
Rose Park did go. She wasn't like a student, but she was there helping out. You know what I'm saying? She was helping out. I can't think of the lady name, but the lady that actually printed out all the pamphlets to for Dr. King and to put the word out there. All that stuff happened at Alabama State.
Hey, that was a
Historical Black Pride.
That's how a lot of folks knew how to meet up in March, knew where they were gonna go because this lady from Alabama State printed out all the pamphlets and they went around the city passing them out.
True shit. Now, is the lady from In the Heat of the Night, she still there?
Dr. Stewart,
Yeah.
She ain't done them. She retired about 2 years ago.
She was there when you went though. True facts.
I got to talk to her every now and then.
True. In the heat of the
Yeah,
fucking
come on,
night.
man.
who is someone that you would like to meet?
Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, them two are I'll name them two, but them two really inspired me.
Oh, you want to meet the nigga that went through the struggle?
Yeah,
The real struggle.
I used to listen to Steve Harvey when I was in the county jail every morning. Wake up, hear him on the radio. At 5 o'clock when he get up, he got this little 5-10 minute speech that he give every day, Monday through Friday. So even to this day, and that was like 11-12 years ago.
Shout out to Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I reach out to my man. He want to meet y'all.
For sure. Well, goddamn, y'all. I told you we had a good one.
Yes.
We had a good one today for y'all motherfucking ass. I am the Chuckster. We had my guy Demonte Salter Sr. Man of many talents now.
Many.
I know I be advertising this shit as, this the nigga that's gonna be on BMF season 3. Yeah, that ain't it. This nigga so much more than that.
Yeah.
Goddamn mentor. For me, that's the most important thing.
Yes, and we need that for the kids.
Yeah,
The young
mentor to the youngins, man. Goddamn business owner. DS Quality LLC. If you need anything done, holler at that nigga. I seen his work on Facebook and shit. Nigga legit. You pretty legit, my guy. I am the Chuckster. And this is the real life. For real. We're gonna catch y'all next week, baby.